Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night, and we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device with none of my brain tied behind my back because I need every little bit of it in front just to keep up with everything. Hope everybody is doing well. Yes, indeed. We're going to get right into some of these comments, see what folks are saying here. Let's start with Razor Ready. That's right. Says here, I have a question. Today and yesterday during trading, the silver spot price was the same all day as the futures price. Never seen that before. Can you explain this rarity? Yes. That is the beginnings of backwardation. And essentially that means that they're like looking more towards the physical. And I talked a little bit about that in today's video, actually. So that is what's going on there, backwardation. We don't see it too often, but it does happen from time to time. And that puts pressure. Yes, indeed, because that means they're wanting to get to the shorts instead of they want to get the physical and so that puts some challenge on the shorts. So we may see silver move up. I'm pretty bullish on silver. Good to see you guys. Oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage is here. Platinum Gnome is here. JM Unleashed is with us tonight. Good to see Dan as well as Lessa Anderson. A lot of good folks with us tonight. Even 79 is here. What I categorize here as part of the good folks. We'll go ahead and let you decide that one. B. Taylor is here. Crusted White Bread is here. Steve LaPointe is with us tonight. Good to see all of you guys. As we move on forward here, we've got this comment from Adventure Sense 4069er. Says this. Says, question, please share. When there is a dip, where do you all get getting metals from without being gutted on the high premiums? I don't trust eBay or shady sources. I primarily use APMEX and have used JM. Well, those places are not really known for their lowest prices, but sometimes they'll have deals there. But nonetheless, I think it's a good idea to shop around to find the best price from wherever you can get it. And look who's got deals out there. And Summit Metals, though they are the channel sponsor, they do have good deals out there. And if you are new, you can use the 5 ounces at spot, the Summit Starter Pack, and you just enter the code new customer at the checkout, and you can get that in there. This price is not reflective of what the deal would be. You only get the new price, the spot price, whenever you click on that when you enter that code at the checkout. But Summit Metals, just give them a look around, but check out other places too. But Summit Metals also has really great service. I don't think you'll be disappointed there. So just want to throw that out there. Welcome, Coins, Gold Coins and Bars. Good to see Dean R is with us. Welcome, and thank you to JM Unleashed for posting a link to Summit Metals. Let's take a slurp here. Yes. Does that slurp sound any different to you? It should sound very different to you. Yes, indeed. See if you can guess what that is. It is non-alcoholic. But there is something different about that slurp tonight. Dale Val is here. Good to see Uriah Kaiser with us. Good to see you, brother. And let's get over here to Soul 2308. Says Summit Metals is selling 10th-ounce eagles with a 7.5% premium this evening. Not bad at all. Yeah, they've been really competitive for the fractional eagles for sure. Yes, indeed. Hot chocolate, good guest star stacker, but it is not hot chocolate. Believe it or not, 79 has guessed correctly. It is tea tonight. It is tea. I'm drinking some green tea tonight. And it's just tasty. I like it. It's something a little bit different here tonight. It is hot tea. Hot tea, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, not root beer. Hello from Florida. Will Collins, good to see you. David W. Good to see you guys here with us this evening. What a wild day in the markets. In fact, let's take a look to see what they closed at today, because you're going to want to be here Sunday night, because it was crazy last Sunday night, and I think it's going to be crazy this Sunday night, especially with this backwardation stuff happening. But gold is up $60.80. It closed up 1.91% tonight to $3,238. Man, it's insane. Silver's up 3.47%, closing up $1.08 to $32.34. Platinum and palladium also up today, and rhodium is up 3.45%. up $175. So there's where the market's closed. All right. Yes, indeed. Very good. Let's get over here to the next comment. We've got this here from JM Unleashed. The great JM Unleashed is here. Check him out. He does live streams, plays cool games, and has a variety of different things. Does songs and videos about his dogs that he walks, and also analysis in the markets and a lot of good stuff. A variety of stuff over at JM Unleashed channel. So I encourage you to check him out. A great guy, a great member of the community. So JM says, this is fantastic confirmation that gold continues to be the ultimate store of value. Yes, indeed. I can't think of or find any other major market that it is an all-time high right now. We are in the right place. That's true. That's a good point. That really is a great point for sure. And we're just a couple $100 away from it being that adjusted for inflation as well, too. It's pretty amazing. There's Nickel Stacking is here. Welcome. Good to see Nickel Stacking. Mm-hmm. And Adam is here. Welcome, welcome. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, and check out your local coin shops too. It's always good to do that. Yes, indeed. And platinum, yes, platinum adventure sense. I like platinum. I have an ounce on layaway right now. Yes, indeed. Unobtainium today is unobtainable in terms of its price. David W. Sorry. I am not able to obtain a price on unobtainium at the moment. Silver Honda is here, who drives a blue Honda, and it's paid off one. It's still paid off after all this time. Oh, yes, indeed. Redneck Coins is here. Dilly Dog is with us. And so, yes, that's an excellent point, Jam Unleashed. Gold, the ultimate store of value, happens to be the best performing asset out there right now. Right now. I mean, right now. That's right. Hello, Jobby Coins and Stamps. Good day to you. And Choking Ghost is here. Coin show this weekend. All right, Silver Sleuth from the great state of Hawaii. Got some pawn shop gold this week. Eagles are forever. Nice. Did you find a good deal on that pawn shop gold? I'm curious. Love to know. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, and Carrie Tarrant is here with us tonight. Wow, a 10-ounce Johnson Mathey bar. Man, platinum bar. That's crazy. All right, let's see here. Okay, and I had peppermint tea there for Cybercurrent Twitcher. That's supposed to be good for the old digestive tract, if I'm not mistaken. All right. It's tea time for me too. Green tea time. Little Lamb is here. Good to see you. We got DL Stacker. Says this. The following here. Says, hey Sal, thank you for all the hard work you put into your channel. It's great that you keep us updated on all different subjects of silver and gold. I really do enjoy it. P.S. Hit my goal for this year for silver and gold, and even put some collectible items in there. Way to go, and thank you so much for the kind words. And I said to myself, the hell with it, I bought some coins I always wanted, but kept waiting for the best deal. Now I got them. Let me tell you, it feels good. My pockets are fine. I'm enjoying the shine. Way to go. Congratulations. It's always nice if we can make that happen for sure. Maria says, I thought it was diamonds that was forever. Now it's eagles. Well, I have some of that too. There you go. Yes, indeed. Diamonds are forever and eagles too. All right. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Sports poker guy. I just saw this. Any chance you could give your opinion on what happens to stocks if the Fed is dissolved, replaced? That's a good question. The uncertainty, I think they're going to potentially probably plummet at first. The shock of it always is not good. You run to the safety of the dollar, but the Federal Reserve note and the dollar itself is under threat. So, but my guess is they would plummet, especially if it happens immediately or there's some sort of a draconian shift in the blink of an eye or something like that. But if there's a plan for it to happen, up until it happens, I still think we're going to see a downward movement. But yeah, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, by the way. But yeah, I would think they would plummet. All right. But of course, it would be nice if the Fed were to go away. And let's see here. Okay. We've got good citizen. Thanks, Sal. The gold surge is amazing. Don't like how it was treated by some. Okay. Okay. Well, good citizen. We've already gone through that. You keep on mentioning that, and and you know why I mentioned them, and you were made right by them. They made so there's no reason to keep bringing it up. A good citizen. So you were treated. You were apologized to. You were made right by them. So the more you keep bringing it up, you're hurting my sponsor at this point. And so every single comment, and I let them go, but sooner or later I'm going to start deleting them. The more you keep pushing that. So again, for everybody, good citizen there was an issue and he was understandably upset, but it has been completely and 100% resolved. For some reason, it's living rent free in his brain, and he's got to stop talking about it here and hurting the sponsor because and again, I am fine with somebody that speaks if they have an issue with Summit Metals. I'm fine if people speak their mind, even on the channel in the comment section, because I want this to be a free speech. But but this is one of those things where I personally reached out to Summit on his behalf, and actually responded back to him personally about this to make sure that everything was squared away and done. And so anyway, so this is the last comment that Good Citizen is going to post about Summit Metals because it's been resolved. All right, that's all I'll say about that. Oak Alt Bridge Company. When $3,600 gold is the new norm, I can see that silver at $36 on the ounce or $100 on the ounce. That's a 1 to 100 or 36 to 1. Let's see here. I'm not sure I get what you're getting at with the ratio there, but $3,600 silver 36 would be 100 to 1. That's right, $100 on the ounce. But yeah, that's true. Yeah, look at that. If that ratio were continuing, I could see that happening. By the way, I could see these very high ratios continuing for some time. I really can. Kanito Warrior is here. Good to see you. Michael K is here. Here comes this scammer. This is the longtime scammer. He's finally calling back, and the thing is, you're 2 minutes early. Call me back at 6:15. You're 2 minutes early.
No, just talk to me for a little bit. Warm me up.
All right, I'm going to warm you up. I've got some green tea I'm going to slurp. Just pretend like you're drinking it. Let's get warm together. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Did you know that I'm just now recovering from a manscaping accident? I shaved too close in the nether regions. Hold on 1 second.
No.
This might be my lawyer. Just a second here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hello?
What were you shaving for? You got a hot...
Hold on a second. Hello? Yes? Go ahead.
My name is Oliver. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Oliver. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you so much for asking. Well, the reason of this call is about your food card benefits. Sir, do you have a food card on your Medicare?
Yes, but I don't use it. Can you help me with it? And my friend Rich here wants to get in on the action too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm actually interested. I have a Medicare card as well.
Oliver, can you help us out?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I need you to help me with the Medicare food card. What else are we talking about here? Come on now. It's not like we're talking about manscaping. Go ahead.
How old are you?
I'm 67. How old are you, Oliver?
I'm 20.
You're 20? Okay.
Whoa, 20.
And what's your date of birth?
7/1/1958. I know all the answers to all the questions you're going to ask me, Oliver.
Okay, and you're in the state of Virginia, and what's your zip code?
No, I'm in the state of Louisiana, 71202. Have you gone?
You are in the state of
Have you gone through
Virginia,
puberty yet, Oliver? Have you gone through puberty yet? You sound like you've not gone through puberty. What's your deal, Oliver?
Oliver, what country are you from?
Are you the Gandu, Oliver? Are you the Gandu, Chutia? Are you the Gandu, Chutia?
Your father is Chutia Gardu.
You're the Benchode, Mardachode. Lode Mumele, Gandu. Lode Mumele, Oliver.
Oliver, are you still there?
No, Oliver left us like 7 minutes ago, Rich. Now,
Okay.
I wanted you, can you sing that in the key of E flat now?
E flat.
Yeah.
I'm not too musically gifted. What is an E? Could you like give me like a like tone it out for me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, Jim.
Okay, well, let's reconvene on this conversation.
No, I called you back at 6:15. I thought
Yeah,
you
you
were gonna
called
have
me
more
at 6:13. You didn't follow directions. You're supposed to call me back at 6. You're supposed to call me back at 6:15, not
Well, I just wanted
6:13.
in on the fun. Are there more guys coming?
No, that's what she said. No, they're not.
All right. So hold on. You got loan scammers, Medicaid scammers. What's going on? How do you just like fill out random applications to fuck with people, or did your information get like?
Hold on one second. This might be Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Hold on just a second.
Fire.
Hello?
Hey, Richard.
Yeah?
This is Eric. You
Huh?
told me to call today.
Yes, you're a little bit late. You're supposed to call at 6:15 and 6:16, but I won't hold it against you. Maybe you were busy manscaping. Maybe that was why you're late. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I have packed all my work to call you. You said 6:15 at Eastern time, so...
That's right, but you called it 6:16 Eastern time, not 6:15. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the call wasn't going through.
Well, no, the call goes through.
tried.
See, I have something on this. I have something that's really interesting. It's a fascinating invention. It's called caller ID, and I know when people call me or don't call me.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm really cognizant of times people don't call me because I'm a lonely guy. You know what I mean? And so when they don't call me, I'm like, hey, there's nobody calling me now. I'm looking at my caller ID and there's nothing coming up because there's like no calls coming through. You understand that?
I understand.
What's your name again?
Eric Johnson.
Eric Johnson, that's right. You're a great guitar player. That's right. I remember you. Yeah, that's right. I loved all your albums. They were great. Rich, I want you to Google Eric Johnson guitar on the Google machine. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir, Mr. Miller, sir.
Thank you. All right. Google it and see who Eric Johnson is.
Okay. Hey, Eric. I'm Mr. Miller's secretary, by the way. Eric Johnson was American guitarist and vocalist and composer. His 1990 album, Via Musicum, was certified platinum by the RIAA.
What do you think about that, Eric? You're famous.
Well, there are a lot of Eric Johnsons over the United States of America.
Yeah, but there's only one Eric Johnson that rocks. You understand that?
Well, I don't rock.
You don't rock?
I have a job to do.
You got a
What
job?
about blues or jazz fusion?
Well, Richard, you do remember why you told me to call, right?
Yeah, it was something about underwear and dirty socks, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct on that? Or was that somebody else?
Probably that was somebody else, but
Okay.
what you told me to call to discuss about the loan that we spoke about. I mean, I sent you a voicemail.
Oh, that's right. That's
Is it a high interest loan?
Not exactly. Totally depends on the business bank statements of the last 4 months. Usually starts from 4% to, it just keeps on going.
Okay.
Depending on
What
the
are
credit
the
score.
what are the rates looking like? I'm also Mr. Miller's secretary. Is it like a 1.4, 1.5? What are we working with here?
Well, that's typically provided by the banks. We don't take any collateral or any mortgages. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
cash,
it's
right?
through a bank.
I'm sorry.
It's through a bank.
Well, yeah, the money is wired to the business checking account. That's about it. Once you have the offer on the table and you decide to accept the offer, well,
Eric, is it okay if I get the cash in a briefcase covered with talcum powder so the notes don't stick together? Is there a way we can make that happen? I need the money in a suitcase with the bills separated by talcum powder. Is that possible? Can we make that happen?
That's impossible. Sorry.
Why is that impossible? Why did you just dismiss that idea of just right out in the front? You know what I mean? Like that. Why would you just dismiss it like that? You didn't even give it any thought. Eric,
Well,
Eric,
yeah.
honestly, Eric, I'm beginning to think you're not who you say you are.
Well, who do you think I am?
Well, I don't know. It says you said you were with a bank, and now you're talking about
No, I never mentioned that I'm with a bank. It's a loan company. Probably.
Is it what kind of loan?
To have it.
What kind of loan are we talking about?
It's short-term instant
Is
finance.
it an MCA?
Yes.
Jim, I think this guy's trying to sell you an MCA.
I love to go to the YMCA. I love to go to the YMCA. Hey, I get loan scammed all the time. I love these loan scams. I like to get scammed with a loan. Oh, yeah. You understand that, Eric Johnson? You know what I mean by that?
Yeah. All right. It was really nice talking to
Well,
you.
wait, we're not done talking yet, Eric Johnson. But I want to talk about the MCA, the Young Men's Christian Organization or Association, whatever the A stands for. We want to.
Eric, listen. What company are you with? What brokerage?
Cases Capital. It's not a brokerage. We are directly.
Cases? Oh, those guys are jerk-offs.
Oh, man. Eric Johnson, you're being called out from one loan scammer to another. How does it feel?
Eric, I'm the best loan scammer in the industry, buddy. All right? I be selling fucking jet cap deals at a 1.5 fucking 12 points.
Yo, that's how we roll, yo. You know what I'm talking about? It? You know what I'm saying, home slice?
Come on, Eric. You got to get real.
You got to step up your game, Eric. You got to step up your game. You hear me?
You thought you were going to call my client? Jim, tell him about the millions I've funded you.
He's funded me $25 million. So much so that I pressed all of my love buttons with Pudenda Johnson. And I forgot the third, the tertiary, the trifecta of the situation. I only know love button, Pudenda Johnson, but I can't think of the third one. You know what I'm saying?
Eric, you still there?
Not trying to listen to you.
All right, Eric. Listen.
Eric, I tell you what, Eric, let's do this. Hold on a second, Rich. Eric, if you can see, your voice is kind of in a monotone. You know what I mean? So it doesn't sound like you're really excited about your job. Let's see if you can talk to me like you're really passionate about scamming me out of a loan. I'll probably fall for it. Okay?
No.
Go ahead, try it.
Yeah. Eric, let me listen in on your pitch, dude. I'll give you some pointers.
Yeah, go ahead, Eric.
No, I'm really not interested in talking to you anymore because, I literally packed all my work. You told me.
That's what you call a sales. And listen, it's a tough industry, Eric. You better boss up, bitch.
I'm not selling anything to you. I had Richard's number on my file. I called him, but he didn't.
Richard.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now, come on now.
Richard.
Come on now. Now, Eric, you got to be more enthusiastic. You got to be enthusiastic because I haven't even pitched what I need the money for yet. We haven't even gotten to the silver toilet paper business that I've got. So I need you to try your best to scam me and be excited about it. Just be excited about it. I'll probably fall for it if you show a little passion in your stuff. I'm willing to be scammed. I'm an open book, except when it's closed.
You still have a chance here, Eric. Listen. Jim hit me up. He was like, "This guy, Eric, he's on his fucking game."
I'm a very gullible guy, Eric. I'm a very gullible guy. In fact, they call me Gullible's Travels because I travel around looking for to get scammed. So help me out here.
No, seriously, I mean.
Yeah, I'm seriously want you to help me out. Be excited about your scam. Go ahead.
I'm not excited. I'm not even,
I know you're not excited. I'm trying to get you excited. What can I do?
Nothing.
Why can't, okay.
I literally packed all my work to call you.
What work are you packing?
And how did you pack it? Did you put it in suitcases? Did you compress the work? Did you put it in these little bags and zip them up in Ziploc bags? How did you do that?
Yeah, when you're talking about work, what kind of, do you have a scale for that kind of work?
Richard, this is where, what is his name? Eric, this is where you say something. Whenever we ask you a question, it ends with that sort of accentuated. That means you talk, okay? Go ahead.
Not trying to talk.
And really talk with your chest, please.
Yeah.
Drop your nut and speak up.
Use your diaphragm. He hung up on us. We broke him. We broke his back. All right, brother. Hey, I gotta go. Have your machine call my machine later. Let's do the lunch thing, okay? All right.
right.
Thank you. All right. Call me. Bye. All right. There we go. All right. I could assist it with manscaping. Exactly. Oh my goodness gracious, son of a motherless goat. All right, thank you guys for putting up with. We got to have a little fun from every now and then with the scammers. All right. Let's see here. Okay, Ascended Master. Are they really going to allow gold to rise much more? It looks bad on the U.S. dollar. Well, the dollar's below 100 basis points now, or the dollar index is below 100 now. I'm hoping they tank it so I can buy more. I'd rather buy platinum now. Gold is like 3 times the mining cost, and the platinum is under mining cost. Yes, that's true. And there's backwardation happening in the mining sector, the platinum sector as well. I've ordered another ounce of it, just in case. It's a little riskier with platinum, understandably, but I still like it. I still think it's undervalued, but it's a gamble, and you should not take that gamble just because I'm taking that gamble on it. But anyways, all right. But good question there. But yeah, gold is literally just a couple $100 away from being an all-time high when adjusted for inflation. So keep that in mind, folks. We're at an all-time high in nominal dollars. We're not quite there yet in real dollars. Uriah Kisser, man, thank you so much. Well done, brother. Take a sip on me. Thank you, Uriah Kisser. Here we go. Slurp in your honor. Of tea. That's right. Think for yourself is here. Good to see. Think for yourself. Scammer needs the last 8 digits of your credit card to verify your identity. That's right. Exactly. Oh, I should have given it to them. Oh, yeah. You'd be surprised what people ask and what people will give, too, as far as that information. So, yes, be very careful. Good to see you. Think for yourself. All right. And, God Buff Dog, DGG. Come on, Sal. Precious metals are not going up. The dollar is going down. It is, but the thing is there are times, plenty of times, when gold and silver go down when the dollar stays the same. It's not always right in lockstep. So when we talk about price, it actually is working. In fact, when gold went up, the dollar did not go up that much. The dollar didn't go down as much. The dollar didn't move from one day to the next. If it did, it's on fraction of a percent of movement. So in reality, no, precious metals did go up in price. That's right, exactly. And thank you, Jay Monleash, for posting a link to Think For Yourself channel. Check him out. Yes, indeed. And we've got here from Thomas Jefferson, chimes in here with this. I wonder what China is doing with all those U.S. treasuries it's liquidating. Not just that, but money is also flowing out of Bitcoin and other useless crypto into the metals. People waking up. Dorsey also correctly pointed out Bitcoin has no lasting future without successful use as a currency, and AI agrees. And actually, Bitcoin is used. There are ways to use Bitcoin to purchase goods and services. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing right now. It's actually up. It's actually up today. It's up over 4.6% to $83,423. So it's got some life in it. And all cryptos are up, actually. Or at least all the ones that I'm seeing. From Doge to XRP to Ethereum. So yeah, Litecoin, all of them are up today. Anyways, we already know Bitcoin is a... So anyway, let's see here. Like BlackRock, HODL for now. Amazing. There has been little... as one block of Bitcoin transaction lately compared to 3,000 in the past, a powerful metric for showing its failure. Well, and again, it's all about the energy it takes to transact as well as mine it. But yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. And we've got D Silverman. Come on, Sal. Get with the program. 32.38 now. Keep it going the same with silver 32 plus. Yes, a lot has happened. When I recorded this video, it's still below $3,200. That's how quickly it moved. By the way, good to see the love button. And thank you so much, Silver Heist, for popping in here tonight. But welcome, love button. What was your other account? It was Pudenda Johnson. What was the other one? What was the other account called? Lessa Anderson is here, still here with us. 8-Inch Destroyer is with us tonight. Good to see you, my friend. So Cemetery Shop says this. In this video, you predicted $2,300 soon. Well, you weren't wrong this time. Gold is currently $32.39. But wait, how predicted highs reach demand? New ridiculous all over again. It sure is. Yep, it's crazy what's happening, how fast things are moving in the market. Speaking of fast moves, here comes another scammer. Let's see what it's an auto dial. See if they Genitalia, that's it. Thank you, 79. I was wondering which one it was. Thank you. Gotta remember, I had to write those down. Let's see here. All right, it's an auto dial, which means it's probably gonna just dissipate. It's gonna go away here. Let's see here. All right, we've got the Silver Man. Says this here. Okay, Sal, I'm not a smart person, but I need entertainment. We need to see motion while you're speaking. Please do some kind of videos, put the camera on yourself, do the broadcast live with Sal. Yep, I mean, there's only so much I can do while talk because my videos are unscripted. I used to have a turntable that I did, but people didn't like the turntable videos. They got the very few, not very many views. They didn't like the turntable videos, so I don't post those anymore. Because I used to love doing those. Like, wow, I figured people would love those, but they don't. So I'm trying different things, but I don't script my videos for a number of different reasons. They're just off the cuff. So, anyways, but sorry about that. Carrie Taryn, both gold and silver are at $32 and some change. I watched this video ratio right at 100. Something I can't believe you find deals like you do. You're truly blessed. It was really just happenstance how that came about, but thank you. And but anyways, probably stretched myself a little bit for that, but I'll make it up. Let's see here. Rutungana do it says here. Every time gold goes up $100, I make 20K. If silver does what we think it's going to do in a very effing happy camper every time silver goes up $100, I make a cool million. If silver did hit $500, I'm retiring to the mountain in my own style ranch. Wow, you must have a lot. You must have a lot of gold. Not gonna do it, and silver too. THS is here. Good to see you. Welcome, and good to see Jerry Mandarin is with us tonight. Good to see you. Yes, that's right. I don't have anything against crypto. They each have their own plays. There's really no competition between the two asset classes. That's exactly right. Clear Lake Drive is here. Tom Larson is with us tonight. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Where are we at? Let's get over here to Bill Arrington says, love the Isle of Man angel coins. Never seen the gold one. Beautiful display as usual. Sal, I think gold is going up because of a shortage. Supply and demand is because Sal has bought it all. Yeah. Well, and I tell you, gold is being hoarded by central banks. And that is the reason why it's up, as well as buyers in China buying in the ETFs. A lot of movement in Chinese ETFs. Record amounts, by the way. Record amounts in ETFs. Lulu Lucky is here. Welcome, Lulu Lucky. So good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Let's see here. And we've got James Ald 4145 says that here in the UK, we have gold 1 gram bars for me. Much easier to trade, especially in small amounts, rather than feeling like I'm emptying my gold reserve. My work is seasonal, so buy through the year, sell a bit in the lean times, and hopefully have more 1 gram bars year upon year. All right, okay, there you go. Well, the 1 gram bars are more attractive now, and some of the premiums have come down on them. But yeah, all right. And depending on where you're at, if they're easier to trade, that's one way to do it. But I would stack to hold mostly. There's exceptions to that, but anyways. Gold Coins and Bars has an angel gold coin from 86. Nice. Is it the full ounce? All right. Dixon Hill says, I bought silver from SD last week with their 79 cents and up $70 this week. Wish I bought more, Sal. Yes, I know. I hear you. It's crazy. We look back through what's happening now. But, it seems like something's got to give in the gold market, right? It's got to come back down sometime. It's got to top out. Where's the top for gold? That's what I want to know. It's crazy. PC Coinstar is here. Choking Ghost with us. Cheetah Kid. Welcome, one and all. Glad you guys are here as we press on. We've got Man Skills. Man Skills. That's an interesting name. Says here, my last purchase was an American Eagle Proof for $3,045. I thought that was too high. I guess not. No, it wasn't. Exactly right. 1 ounce of gold. Very good. Gold coins and bars. Congratulations on that. And by the way, Cybercurtain Twitcher posted a really cool video of some of his old silver that he's gotten some time ago. So check it out. All right. Check it out. All right. Think for yourself, says gold is way too cheap. All right. So where do you think gold should be now? Think for yourself. You still think gold is cheap at this price? Wow. All right. Running a chainsaw with you in my earbuds. I could hear the swearing from the scalers all over the saw. Wow. Crazy. Oh man. Sing silver and gold. I don't know the silver and gold. I'm not very good at singing Burl Ives. I'm sorry. I forget the tune. But gold will not top out for a few years, says Star Stacker. All right, so we're still a ways away. According to her, but I don't know. You never know, can never know. Ah, this tea tastes great. Serve up some tea. Thank you. James Unleashed has been very kind. He posted a link to Cybercurtain Twitcher's channel and check out his video on some cool silver stuff that he's gotten over the years. One piece I don't think he's ever shown on a YouTube video before. And Peter Severant 2554 says prices are going up partly because the US dollar is going down. Read less purchasing power. That's true. And when you say partly, right now it's only partly. That's right, because inflation has scaled back a bit. And gold is going up like crazy. And silver is going up noticeably. Not like crazy, but it's going up noticeably. All right. Let's see what we've got happening here with this next comment from Mark Williams. He says, great looking gold walker from 2016. As always, great info with the gold to show us stack and hold. It will get better. That's right. Thank you so much. It will get better for sure. Indeed. All right. Whoa, if we were pricing gold in US dollars, and it should be minimum 55 grand, maximum 145 grand. If that sounds insane, the Bitcoin price is ridiculously insane. Yes, you're right. Yeah, it is crazy. I never would have thought that Bitcoin would get as high as it did. Many people feel that gold should really get that glory. All right, let's see here. And Uriah Kaiser thought we would see a big drop in today in gold. Yeah, it's crazy, but it actually went up. I thought it was pretty risky me putting my video out last night before it got there. I assumed it would get there, but it is because of the what's going on in China right now. And I'm not talking about just the tariffs. I'm talking about what people are doing, institutional buyers over there. All right. All right. Let's see here. James Breath says here, gold continues to rise. There is no scenario to weaken it. Chaos up, Fed up, tariffs up. It's in a no-lose situation. It does seem that way, doesn't it? Although, I just keep in mind, what goes up can come back down. It is possible. We could still see it. I don't rule out the possibility that we may see a pullback in gold, even though most people don't see it. There are certain scenarios where it could actually come back pretty dramatically. Very good. All right, Duke Nukeman is here. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Just got home from work. Hope you had a good day at work. And speaking of Duke, here we go. Good show, Sal. Do you think these insane tariffs may increase the likelihood of a Chinese economy collapsing and bringing an end to the communist movement? I don't think so. Although we'll put a lot of pressure on them, but I'm hearing different numbers coming out of China in terms of how much we rely on them and how much they rely on us. And so it's hard to say. And by the way, in how they react to the other countries around the world. I almost feel like the U.S. and China are fighting with flames in a room stocked with fuel drums, and it scares the hell out of me. Yep, I know, I hear you. At least in this economic trade war. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. And One Species is here. Yes, good to see One Species. And Dennis Tupper. Let's see here. Has a little longer comment, but we'll get through it. He says, people, listen up. You have to start thinking about the fiat collapse. If another country won't take your fiat for their goods, and what value does it really have? And the fact that the dollar is a world currency and we are making enemies out of everyone, what do you think is going to happen to the dollar when it comes flooding back to us and nobody wants for our goods and services? It was a blast through inflation and caused hyperinflation. If you think gold is expensive now, then think again. Now is not the time to stop buying gold. In fact, the only way Trump can stop or slow the death of the dollar is if he makes some big deals happen with China and Iran to start using the dollar again. I don't think Iran is going to start using the dollar anytime soon. Why do you people think the Fed was forced to print more of the $9 trillion debt they hold down and can't unwind? And soon another $10 trillion. Well, the thing is yeah, I mean, there's a lot happening, and it's going to take a lot to repatriate all those dollars. The dollar is so dominant that even with de-dollarization happening right now, it's still very strong. It's going to take a while to bring it down. All right. Very good. Paul Tissue, good to see you. Here we go. Another scammer. Hello? Auto dial, which means it's going to probably crap out on us. But we'll keep the line open just in case it connects. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But I don't think it's going to happen as like you say, or as quickly as you say. Kurt Nora, glad I bought this morning. Yes, that's how quickly things are moving in the markets. All right. Kitsap Sitson, buy rare earths. One holmium left on Lusiteria. Yeah. It's a little risky buying those. I like them. I've gotten a few of them, but a little risky. Get them just because you enjoy them or want something different. That's what I did with my osmium. I wanted something different. Eli is here. Good to see you. Diamond does fireworks. I was all ready to buy some gold and silver this weekend, but due to the price going up, I decided to wait. I'm in no hurry. I'll sit back and see what happens. There you go. Yep, just wait it out, see what happens. All right. Slurping my way through here. Maria, 5 minutes late. I'm improving. Silver will continue to move as gold gets higher. That's just my opinion. I think so too. And today, silver traded as a precious metal, which is somewhat rare these days. That's exactly right. And thank you so much, Maria. And Fox Candle, I've noticed it's as if silver is now tracking gold at the 100-to-1 ratio. Yep, seems to be the case. In fact, what did the ratio close at? Ratio closed at 100.39, so it's right at 100-to-1 there. Indeed. And let's see here. Cemetery Shop, try to sell Pedro Miguel locks to the next scammer. It's the middle set in the Panama Canal. Very picturesque indeed. All right, there you go. The Pedro Miguel locks. We'll sell them off. Hopefully it'll be a Chinese scammer. We'll sell it off to the Chinese scammer. Tony Erickson, Dinar is going to be happy. Yes, indeed. Dinar, you're here. Are you happy, my friend? Was 8-inch Destroyer correct on your happiness? Let's see here. All right. Okay, thank you. I'll check that out here after the broadcast. Bill 457, thank you. Appreciate that. Maxim Cavalier says, wow, the Geiger bar, my eyes send you a merci beaucoup, Sal. Thank you. Glad you like the Geiger bar. There's 2 of them there, actually, in this video. See if you can spot the other one. MM126 is here. Welcome. Glad you guys are with us here. Good crowd tonight as we get here too. Kurt Nora, good song, Sal. I know people don't like my voice. I said, just stop singing. You sound awful. Ah, man. They don't like when I sing Let's Get Physical by Olivia Newton-John. Let me hear the silver talk. Let's get physical. I want to get physical. Let me hear your silver talk. Oh, man, thank you, Master Blaster. 279 Super Chat, thank you. And then that with Uriah's earlier one, I think that's, let's just do 4 push-ups. I think it's about 4 push-ups. Let me get those in for you. This is how we roll. All right. Let's see here. 4 push-ups. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Thank you, guys. The first and only super chats of the evening. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's get over here to Dean. Speaking of Dean, I love that shiny silver, especially the Geiger bar. Good stuff, Sal. I don't understand all the technical stuff, but I'm learning. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah. And actually, there's 2 Geiger bars. See if you can find the other one. Steve LaPointe with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Steve. Very kind of you. I will, if another one comes through, I'll do the push-ups with the other ones. So I get them all in one fell swoop. But if not, I'll get them. Remind me here in a moment. Dang, I commented before you started singing. That's right. He heard me singing on this one. All right. Yep, we're talking to you, Dean. That's right. Yes, sir. Good to see you, my friend. And Silver Honda. As Olivia Newton-John sang back in 1982, let's get physical. Physical with the silver. That's right. Exactly. Yes, sir. That's what it's about. All right. Thank you. Mary M. is here. Welcome. Yes, we like to have fun here, Mary. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in tonight. We like to let loose a little bit. Rita Coolidge, all-time high. The theme song from Octopussy. There we go. I'll have to check that out. Nice. Should have sang that one. Good suggestion there. James Williamson, in the USA, maybe. Let me get this in here. Is it appropriate? Everywhere, no. In Europe, the VAT liability makes silver impractical. Yes, 20%, especially as price is up, makes it impractical. You're right. It's one of the reasons why many European countries have VAT, making it really not practical to stack silver. It's really a shame, although there are ways around it in the United Kingdom and some other places too, for sure. Yeah. Let's see here. It's a rare form tonight, slurping some tea instead of coffee on this fine evening. Coins and bars, I can smell $4,000 to $5,000 for 1 ounce of gold. Could be coming. I tell you what, anything's possible with how fast it's moving up these days. It's crazy. Kevin Armstrong says, gold is rising. No, the dollar is devaluing. Use the correct words. Actually, the dollar is not devaluing as fast as gold is rising. So my words are correct in this case. Yes, indeed. All right. Same name says, as we explore, happy Friday to you. Welcome. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Good crowd with us tonight as we press on. At 101 ratio, scream silver, Richard Metcalf. Yes. But remember, silver is now starting to pop out a little bit, but it's too early to say whether or not it's going to overtake gold in performance, although it did today. Coins, gold coins and bars, there are a lot of nervous people out there looking for safe haven. That's true. There sure is. Yes, indeed. A lot of people looking for safe havens. You're right. Michael says VAT does kill the silver in the UK, but what I do is just buy the collectible coins and a few Britannias. That's right. Exactly. Yes, Goldfinger is Maria's favorite. That's right. Word of the week, panic. Don't be a panickin'. That's right. Please don't be a panickin'. Tiger World. Tiger Wood is here. TGIF. Good to see you guys. Yes, good, the bad, and the ugly. I've watched it one time and only fairly recently, within the last probably maybe 2 years. Good flick though. One jar barley corn. Market near chaos. I say keep calm, keep stacking. There you go. Exactly right. Oh, Steve Woods, thank you so much. Not a reset or fiat collapse guy. However, it starts like this with a weaker dollar. Might take years. This could be the start. Not a good thing. You're right, Steve. Very true. Very good point. Let's give Steve 5 push-ups, coupled with the other one that we had earlier, which is from Steve LaPointe. So that's 7 push-ups. Let's make that happen. Thank you, guys. Let's see here. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Oh yeah, I feel the blood flowing on that one. Think for yourself, says Sal. Remember when you were talking about $34 silver and $3,000 gold? Now it's $32 silver and $3,200 gold. Yes, that's right, exactly. That really puts it in perspective that the ratio is widening and the silver is, well, sadly disappointing in that regard, with regards to that. But silver is, it's again, it's seen some a little bit of movement today that gives us some hope. But you know what happens with hope with silver? We usually get disappointed pretty quickly. So we'll see what happens. But you're right. That puts it in perspective, doesn't it? Crazy. Wow. All right, Silver Shelby. Good evening, family. Hope you're having a good weekend. Show Sal some love and hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Appreciate those do help with the engagement on the channel. Appreciate that. Marcus Robinson says here about the $3,200 gold video I did this morning. My man Sal, always great content, great review. Appreciate the insight and what's going around with the world's issues. But like you said, you made a strategic move. This is chess, not checkers. Checkmate. These metals are not just money, it's wealth. I'm not bashing anyone, believe me, but people have to change their way of thinking. Once I read a book called Jekyll Island, my thinking and process changed. It's fun to mental. Sal does all that for us. We, the people, have to do our own diligence to really understand what and how money works. Just want to say, Mr. Sal, you are a work of art. Much love to you, my brother. Well, thank you, Marcus. I really appreciate your kind words. And yes, I try to educate and inform, but there are times I get things wrong. And any decisions you make financially, you should look to other sources as well too, and have a good understanding of your own personal financial situation, your fiscal circumstance, and decide accordingly. But one thing is for sure, history is a guide, and gold and silver have proven themselves over the long course of time. But thank you so much. Appreciate that. Same name says, great information, Sal. Looking forward to tomorrow's show. Thank you. Yes, it'll be an interesting video tomorrow on silver. And by the way, I'm still bullish on silver, but I still think we're going to see these ratios be very wide between gold and silver. In fact, we may not get below 90 for quite a while between the ratios between gold and silver. But I think silver still will get to $36 by the end of the year. So I'm still bullish on it. I'm just, it's always more subdued with silver than with gold. Because in my predictions, my year-end predictions, I've been right about gold every single year, and even in between, like this $3,200 gold prediction I just recently made in the short term, I've only been right about silver 1.5 times. That's right, 1.5 times. And my calls for silver have been very muted. In other words, not out in left field, and I still came up short. But I say 1.5 times because last year it got within 9 cents of where I thought it was going to be. So when I say $36 silver, we'll look at my track record. It hasn't really borne out itself to be the case, so we'll see. All right, Aaron Ritchie says here, everyone is talking about precious metals now. You know what that means. Price peaking and it's time to sell. Well, it could be. You never know. We really don't know exactly where that peak is going to be, but it is possible. To say twice, 9 cents is close enough to say twice. Yeah, it's got to actually turn over. I'm a sticker with that, but thank you, Duke Nukem. I appreciate it. Let's see here. And Mark B is here. There's Mark B. He bought a tube of Eagles recently. Congratulations on that. 2025 Silver Eagles. And let's see here. Bill Arrington. Libs and a Geiger. Please, Sal, stick to the guitar. No freaking SmackDown today. I'll be listening tonight while I'm cooking as usual. Wagyu beef stroganoff tonight. Oh, nice. Wagyu beef. Wagyu. That is awesome. Wagyu beef. Sounds delicious. And Bill is a good cook. He does that every Friday night. He cooks it up. Oh, yeah. Nice. From Bill Arrington. Let's see here. Costamanos, thanks for the analysis and the song. You reminded me of Wolfman Jack. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And your displays are amazing, Mr. Sal. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that. I try my best to switch it up during the video since I don't do any editing. So I figured the least I can do is show some metals in there for you to look at. All right, Snakebite. It says, I'm glad I purchased what I did this week. I'm in a holding pattern right now. Yep, I think I'm getting pretty close to being in a holding pattern too. You're right. That's exactly what we should be doing. Venture Essence. I'm still on the gold train. Gold, in my opinion, will be 5,000 in the next 2 years or shorter. So it's still a deal. All right. And you could be right about that. There's quite a possibility that could be the case. All right. Well, folks, I think we've come to the end of the broadcast tonight. You guys have been amazing. I appreciate you guys being here. You're going to want to stay tuned for Sunday night. This Sunday night, we're going to do our market watch. I think it's going to be another interesting night. What will happen? Will we see a massive consolidation in both metals, or will they keep rising? To find out, join me at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday night to get the details as they come right through in the Asian markets. And stay tuned to this channel tomorrow on a very important video about silver. You're not going to want to miss it unless you do want to miss it. In that case, then you might just miss it because you want to miss it. But I'm going to try to psychologically affect you to watch the video tomorrow. So I hope you will. All right, you guys are awesome. Have a good evening. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice that will serve you very well in life. That is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night.